Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Jen reading for Taurus Sun Moon Rising for the month of December. If it resonates with you, please keep watching. If it doesn't, you can book a in-person reading. The information is in the description box below. Please don't forget my readings are general. If they're not resonating, please don't try to fit in deliberately. In this reading, I'm going to find out general messages for my Taurus Sun Moon Rising and then the love messages for my Taurus Sun Moon Rising. Lots of communication coming in, lots of fast-paced communication coming in. Give me general messages for my Taurus Sun Moon Rising for the month of December. Please give me general messages for my Taurus Sun Moon Rising. Taurus, I do see that some of you are so focused on wealth that you are maybe just forgetting every aspect of your life. I'm sort of sensing that you guys are not keeping well or not taking care of your health. So start with that maybe. You know, it's really great that you guys are always consistently growing, evolving financially, but maybe it's time to you know, it's time to take it a little light, because and you know, I do see that some of you are are clinging to money, clinging to building wealth, because every now and then you just keep thinking like you're going to go bankrupt, or you know, like if you're going to miss like work for 3 days, then it's going to bring you massive poverty. That's not how it works, guys. You know, rest is equally important. So I mean, work on your money, but don't chase it. You know, just work on your money. Just work, do what you like doing, and let money come to you. So I do see that, you know, the message for you guys is just probably, you know, stop clinging so much to wealth. Stop clinging. Stop thinking about it all the time. Because you guys are literally compromising other aspects of your life, because you are really, you know, really obsessed with money. Any messages for Taurus? Any messages for Taurus, please? Any messages for Taurus, please? For some of you, I'm hearing marriage, Taurus. For some of you, maybe you guys are about to get married, or maybe, you know, you have plans to get married. So either some of you are really busy, or you know, some of you are really stressing about the fact that how you're going to manage those finances, or maybe you know that you need to make more money in order to really you know, settle that life for yourself. Yes, you guys you know, you guys are really stressing about the fact that, you know, how can you give the best life to your spouse, or you know, how can you probably be financially secure so that you can happily build a home with them and settle down with them. So I do see all of that is stressing you out. Well, Taurus, you know, it's not bad to work towards a good future, but it's never okay to just like, you know, probably keep stressing over it and toss every other aspect of your life. So work towards it. Give your 100% towards it. Take breaks when required, but you know, invest more time in working towards it than worrying about it. So that's what your general message is. Maybe, you know, you're really obsessing over the idea of your finances. You know, you guys are trying to figure out means and ways to just save more and more money, to just, you know, invest it in better places. So you cannot make all the wealth in one moment, guys. So just take it light. Maybe I'm now going to give you guys love messages for Taurus Sun Moon Rising. Give me love messages for Taurus Sun Moon Rising. Taurus, I do see a lot of you guys, Taurus Sun Moon Rising, a lot of you guys are stuck in your past. A lot of you guys are really you know, clinging to your past. You guys are not letting it go. You know, either you know, you're clinging to it in your memory, either you're really like just keep going back to it again and again, like a ping here and there to the person that you guys were with. You all are really, I mean, you're trying. It's not like, you know, you're not trying to move from there, but at the same time you're trying to move, but at the same time you are only resisting the change. So pick one path, either you know, least resistance, either just like let yourself fall, take that leap of faith, or just like stay stuck there, like go back to your past and probably start dating that mistake of your life again, or if that person took you like a mistake, just get back together. Like that's absolutely your call, guys. But what I'm trying to say is do not just like pollute your mind with two thoughts, or like with like two directions, because then it gets confused. Like poor mind just doesn't know what to do, whether to go back to the past or chase the, or just build the present, and like what. So just like some mercy, guys, mercy. Like just show some compassion to your mind, and decide that you want to move on, decide that you want to change, decide you need that change, decide that you want to move forward, and don't look back. Don't freaking look back, guys. Please just don't. Give me more love messages. Who's coming towards Taurus? Who's coming towards Taurus? Who's coming towards Taurus? Guys, an Aquarian could be coming into your life. You guys could also be dealing with another air sign like a Taurus, like a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. There is prominent Aquarius energy. Could be a water sign, could have water in their chart. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So I definitely do see that there is some fresh energy walking in. There is some healing energy walking in. There is somebody who has a cute crush on you, or there is somebody who's really walking in with like a lot of emotions, but what you're doing is that you're still stuck in your past. So maybe you may not be seeing it for what it is. Give me more love messages for my Taurus Sun Moon, guys. Taurus, the message that I'm receiving for you guys are that there is a massive need for you guys to start a spiritual journey. There is a massive need for you guys to start a healing journey. You guys are stuck in past. You guys have not moved forward. You guys have not processed your past wounds. You guys have not processed the trauma. It could be childhood trauma. It could be however your relationship ended. But I clearly see that you guys have not processed it well, and now it's just like holding you back from giving your best to your present. So just probably start like a spiritual path. Maybe start meditating, or maybe just like see a therapist and see how can you handle it well, or maybe just like join a yoga class or something like that. But this time is for you to heal. Could be dealing with the Sagittarius also. Time for you to bring about a balance in your life. All this while you're drowning in past, drowning in emotions, not stable emotionally. But you guys gotta let that go, and trust the magic of new beginnings. Give me more love messages for my Taurus Sun Moon rising. Yes, the cycle needs to end, Taurus. The cycle needs to end. Whatever your patterns have been, probably if somebody you broke up with like years ago, or like a year ago, 2 years ago, because that relationship was so and so and lasted for this long, and now that relationship is ended. So all of your habits and patterns that you picked up from that relationship need to end too. Now since that relationship is no more, there is no point for you to carry those habits and those patterns, or the defense mechanism that you needed to sustain that relationship. The person is gone, the relationship is over. Become brand new, because every situation requires to renew anew, and you've got to choose to be that. You cannot carry a past person into the present and expect things to work out for you beautifully. It doesn't work like that. A new person who's walking in your life with beautiful emotion does not deserve the bond of the past person, or does not deserve the hurt that you gain out of that relationship. That shouldn't happen, guys. That shouldn't happen. Tell me what's the intention of this person towards my Taurus. Tell me what's the true intention of this person towards my Taurus. Tell me. This cycle definitely needs to end, guys. Whatever you guys have gone through in the past, this needs to end. Do whatever it takes. Heal yourself. Go to healers. Go to a psychiatrist. Go to a therapist. Start journaling. Do what it takes. Do what it takes to end these cycles, because you are blocking your own blessings. You need to heal first. A lot of past energy, a lot of messages like these, your patterns, your thought process needs to end. Tell me what are the true intentions of this person towards my Taurus. Tell me what are the true intentions of this person towards my Taurus. Well, Taurus, this person, whoever you're dealing with, clearly see that you're guarded, clearly see that you're not ready to be vulnerable, but at the same time, this person is here to offer you a fresh beginning, a new beginning. This person is here to offer you passion, fulfillment, definitely like a fresh start, like a fresh love. This person is ready to give it a chance. This person is going to come to you with an offer, and this person really wants you to reciprocate. So this person is in for a fresh beginning. This person realizes the fact that you guys have been stuck in your life for the longest time, but this person is still down for a fresh start. Even if you guys have been with this person for a very long period of time, this person realizes that there is something off, and this person wants a fresh new beginning with you. So I do see that month of December, a lot of cycles are going to end, and even if you have been with somebody for a very long period of time, this is going to be a fresh new beginning. Tell me more about this person's intentions towards my Taurus Sun Moon rising. Tell me more about this person's intentions towards my Taurus Sun Moon rising. Yes, Taurus. See, this person is here to offer you security, even though they also lack courage. It could be dealing with the Leo as well. They also lack courage. They also sometimes feel that, okay, maybe this person is not ready, maybe Taurus is not ready, so why should I pursue them? But at the same time, this person is here to offer you genuine love. This person will be a soulmate connection. This person is here to offer you genuine security. This person is here to offer you fresh start. And this person is ready to acknowledge and understand that you're coming from a certain place, you're coming from a wounded space. So just respect this person, guys, whoever this person is. You got to pay this person immense amount of respect for, seeing where you're coming from, holding space for where you're coming from, and still just ready to be with you. I think that's just a beautiful, beautiful emotion. Tell me what's the blockage between my Taurus and this person. Tell me what's the blockage between Taurus and this person. Tell me what's playing as a blockage between Taurus and this person. Tell me what's playing as a blockage. See, Taurus, the blockage is that you guys are not ready to focus on this one person because you are hurt from the past or whatsoever. You guys are not ready to commit. You guys are not ready to just look at this person. Your attention is all over the place. I mean, every time this person asks for your time, you make shit up. Or every time if you guys are at a distance, every time this person wants to get on a call with you, you just make sure that you're distracted. Basically, you are not giving your full-fledged attention to this person because you fear falling in love again. So the blockage is your attention. Your blockage is the fact that you're looking just everywhere else. You want to focus on your money, you want to focus on your abundance, you want to check out one or two options, but you do not want to give it all to this person. So somewhere or the other, since your attention is all over the place, this person certainly feels like you're not ready for anything substantial, and this also sort of turns them off. Tell me more about the blockage. What's the blockage between Taurus and this person? What's the blockage between Taurus and this person? Tell me the blockage. What's the blockage? Yes, Taurus, clearly, your inability to handle your emotions well, your inability to offer pure love, somewhere or other, it's quite visible in your actions, in your thought process, in the way you talk. You show it to this person very clearly, you do not have the pure kind of love to offer, but you expect this person to stay. You expect this person to stick by, but you really have got nothing to offer. So you're just being like a mean bitch over here. Let me just confront you guys. That your attention is all over the place. You have very less to offer, but you still expect, and you still keep this person on a hook. And somewhere or other, this is being manipulative also, guys. Maybe somewhere or other, this person also sees that you are somewhat manipulative, and it really, turns them off. So maybe, start working with a positive emotion. Maybe, even if you have say 10% to offer it in your best capacity. If you cannot talk to somebody for an hour, just talk to them for 10 minutes with your undivided attention. Maybe instead of just going out on dates with 5 different people and talking to 5 different people in one go, maybe just talk to one person and do it genuinely. Let them know that, okay, I'm in this stage where I'm not able to be 100% vulnerable, but I'm trying, just give me some time and please hold space for me. I think that's a much healthier way than, having your attention all over the place, not really giving the right kind of treatment to people, because these people who are offering love to you are not stupid, guys. They have these genuine emotions and they are here to love, they are here to receive love. So please do not deceive anybody, including yourself. Give me more messages for all. The advice for you guys, Taurus, is to really, this person carries genuine passion for you. This person carries, genuine urge to like start fresh, new beginnings, and this person is also ready to take lead. This person also is ready to take charge of this equation. So please let them if you're not able to. But be honest, be genuine, be loyal. Mean what you say. Do what you said. These are few things by which you build character, and you actually let the other person know that you're worth investing in. What is the advice for Taurus? What is love advice for Taurus? What is advice for Taurus for the month of December? What is the advice for Taurus for the month of December? Taurus, some advice for Taurus for the month of December. What is the advice? Please give me the advice for Taurus for the month of December. Advice for Taurus for the month of December. Taurus, the advice for you guys is very simple. Stop acting single while seeking commitment. What you guys are doing, you're acting single. You're literally like focused on your money, feeling lonely, depressed about it. But at the same time, as soon as somebody tries to offer you love, you just, your demeanor speaks volumes. You just start letting them know how you don't need anybody in your life. You just like, as soon as this person comes close to you, just push them away. Guys, you guys are being extremely toxic. I'm sorry to call you out. Whoever this person is, you guys are, it could be a Leo, could be an Aquarius, could be a Sagittarius, could be another Leo, could be a water sign, could be any sign as far as elements go. But stop acting single. Stop obsessing about money. Stop being depressed. This is your life. Take charge of it. If you need a relationship, act like it. If someone's coming towards you, probably give them a fair chance. So either, the decision is on you. Either be absolutely single and be happy, or if you're seeking a relationship, act like it. Give people fair chances, open your heart, and move on from your past. I hope it resonated, guys. Let me know in the comments section. I will see you guys next week.